And welcome to another episode of the Waypoint FPL update. Not on our usual Friday spot, but we have a little post-game episode, and as we can see, Chris is still in actual game outfit. How's it going, Chris?
I am for very good reason. Good reason. We won, Nate. Can you imagine?
I saw. Yeah, it's great to see. Love to see.
2 in a row.
Yeah.
So,
when was the last time we won 2 in a row?
I'm sure I can come to you with that stat, but it feels like not for a while. I'm still buzzing, so I'm still dressed like this, nice and comfortable. It's been a good day so far. What can I say? The game this morning went our way and we won. I've just been watching the Ryder Cup, and that's going really rather well for Europe, and not very well for America. And Palace just won.
Yeah.
So,
oh wow! Did they score in the
the best possible fashion ever?
Wow! It's all coming out, Chris, is what I'm hearing. If only you played fantasy FPL as well, Chris. Then.
Well, indeed. But so what I can do is we can cast some judgment on some teams here.
Oh, we absolutely can. Yes, and luckily I had the foresight to screenshot the league and stuff last night, because as we know, once it tips into the old next week, you're never getting that back, so far as I know anyway. But yes, no, I did. So we have a new first place. It's a merry-go-round, first place this season. So Luke is the latest iteration with a 14-point lead. And the second highest score in the week as well, knocking Mike down to second. So let's go across to Luke's team, where we have Van Dijk, who got 4, Nico Williams with 10, Kudus with 7, Cassetto 4, Semenyo 5, Salah, who captain with 10, and Jared Bowen with 9, Chris. So yeah, obviously a much lower scoring week for the second highest score, to be 55, but you can only play what's around you, so very good week in the grand scheme of things for Luke.
That is true. Faith has been rewarded in Jared Bowen up front.
Yep.
But yeah, I say an appropriate.
Big fan of Jared Bowen in the house there, Chris.
Podcast dog is barking. So I wonder why.
We roll with it. It's fine.
We roll with it today.
Yeah, good day from Luke. Very good day from Luke in general. So he takes.
Definitely going to be a cat or a squirrel or something. This is pure chaos in this podcast this week.
Yeah, you gotta adapt, Chris. Like, you just gotta adapt to the in-game situation.
Absolutely that. So I'm going with this. Salah was comfortable, but again, Semenyo might be your buy of the season. But Nico Williams at the back there. I say the new change, Ange Ball and straight 10. So good for him. And I want to salute this morning for being our most recent stand-in goalkeeper.
Yeah, fantastic job. Love to hear it, that you did a good job, Luke. Hopefully, I'll be back soon, but comfortable hands when I'm not there, clearly, based on the last couple of weeks. So we'll go around the rest of the table. So yeah, Mike falls down to second now. No change in the rest of the top 5. So Smithy, Brett, and Cal all rounding that out. So yeah, I said there was a 14-point lead at the top. Second to fourth is very close, though. Only 4 points between them, 304 through to 300. To go for our high score of the week, we have to go down to sort of in mid-table in 11th, where Betts got 57, so he's moving on up. Let's take a look at his team. So he's got Gay, he got 7 for the Conference League, Community Shield, soon to be Conference League winning, Community Shield winning, and FA Cup winning Crystal Palace. There we go. Who'd just be Liverpool. Van Dijk got 4, Bruno Fernandes got 10, Kudus 7, Semenyo got 5, Captain Haaland with the 18, and could have even been better because he had Crowley got 0. So yeah, good week for bets, Chris.
Very, and you can't go wrong with that front two. They're going to get you points no matter what, I think. But in classic bets fashion, look at that midfield. It's full of absolute vibes, absolute ballers.
Could you imagine a night out with that midfield?
A night out of that midfield would be lively. But and Cucurella, to be fair. But I think Gay and Virgil will have everyone back in bed by 11 o'clock.
Oh
so.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, you're dead right. And to add to the list of accolades that Palace have got there, you're quite right. I think we should add Liverpool beaten in the 97th minute.
I think I squeaked it in at the end saying they won, didn't I?
Yeah. You know, like that. You know, it's if you can beat the Premier League champions, you might as well be Premier League champions.
Yeah, that's the linear belt. That's what we call that.
Linear belt, absolutely that.
Yeah.
If by the way, if any of you haven't read about that, the linear World Cup champion.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Have a read. It's quite funny. Just have a search.
It is good. I feature again in the top 3 after I think having the high score among the high scores last week. So let's take I move up to 9th with that as well. So let's take a look at my team. It's over here. There it is. So Gay again with 7, Semenyo 5. Fairly similar players here. Gakpo, I captained. He only got 2 points, so I only got the 4. Rangers got 9. Ekatike got 8. Holland with 9. Yeah, that's pretty much my team, Chris.
Yeah, all the Arsenal on the bench as well. Yep. Yes, but Ekatike. Oh dear. Yeah, so talk about brainless footballers. That is brainless beyond belief.
Yeah.
Again, I like the balance. If that was a real life midfield, I love the balance there. Can you imagine that?
Solid. Yeah.
Reinders and Enzo in the middle, and then Semenyo and Gakpo out wide. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, again, a very solid week for you. You seem to be putting these together. Without any flashy numbers, and I think that is always a good case. You know, if you don't got any flashy numbers but still doing well, that shows you have a balanced team, and you're not reliant on just one player, which is quite clear.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. This week so far has been fairly decent as well. So the wild card after the initial regret, it seems to be paying dividends. So playing the long game. But there we go. We actually had a tied 3rd highest score for the week, I should say. Palmer got the other 48, which moves him up into 19. Not too long ago, Palmer was at the foot of the table, I'll add as well, so he's steadily improving. So we'll take a look at his team, see how it differs to mine. -3 with Sanchez after that amazing red card. Richards 4, Livramento with 6. Ndai got 6. Salah, who he captained with 10. Kudus again 7. Semenyo 5. Ekatike 8. A lot of all-round decent points, but the 10 on the bench as well, and 9 from Reinders and
right.
What could have been, Palmer? What could have been?
What could have been? And I have to say, you know, in terms of squad depth across the course of the league, this has got plenty of squad depth.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that's what you want, but if you want to move people in and out, I think that's a very interesting way of doing it. Having said that, though, leaving 19 points on the bench maybe isn't your best strategy.
Technically, it's more than that. If you compare to starting lineup points, it's 26.
Well, I suppose it's keeper as well,
-3 and the +4 swing at the keeper position.
But I can imagine that some tax-free income and some sunshine probably helps your decision making quite some.
Well, if it doesn't help the decision making, it makes you feel better when the decision doesn't work out, I suppose. We'll turn to the bottom of the table now, which still remains Jake. He's 26 points shy of the next closest, but once again, he does not have the lowest scoring team, so I think that means he claws slightly closer to the lowest scoring team, which is once again Tim, who only scored 29 last week. He was the only team to score less than 30, I believe. So let's take a look at his sides. And somewhere there it is. So he got 6 from Livramento. Captain Salah, who got 10. That's pretty much it, Chris.
He got on the Xavi Simons train early. Not so sure about that one. But also, he does have what could be the Premier League's, if not fantasy Premier League's, but certainly the Premier League's biggest bust of the season.
Yep.
He's on fraud watch. He's been there for a while. Has anyone seen this man? Florian Wirtz. Oh dear.
He'll be on the side of a milk carton before you know it. It's fine.
Yes, but I mean, you would think that with that forward line, you'll have better weeks. But you know, as I keep saying, I keep coming back to it. João Pedro and Gyökeres. You know, it doesn't excite me. They play for good teams. Don't get me wrong, but neither of those guys really excite me. And we mustn't forget, as I have mentioned on this podcast in the past, via this medium, one was playing for Brighton and one was playing for Coventry, not 2 seasons. So, say no more.
Say no more.
But you know, the only way is up for this team. But it's going to have to turn around pretty quickly, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. And that brings us to the end of the update. So, as always, Chris, I'll give you the final word.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure today. This has been it's been a very good day for us. So next week, much the same. Going to Thursday's training, 9 till 10, Cams Hill School. And then next Saturday, we play Emsworth. I believe we play there at Farlington Rec in Portsmouth. I believe it might even be a 10 o'clock kickoff as opposed to a 10:30. But we will check. We will check. So till then, have yourself a good week. And yeah, please revel in this win today because we did very well and we deserve this. And for a lot of hard work we put in, it's awesome reward. So congratulations, and we'll see you on Thursday for hopefully build up for yet another one.